This is CP-Tech, and this is the G4 Gimbal by feiyu-tech, and I'm going to show you how to install your GoPro into the device. It's very simple, and I'm going to walk you through the process right here in CP-Tech, brought to you by carlislepicks.com. So here's your camera. Now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and over here you have the mounting bracket here. You want to slide this out. It's a little tricky. It kind of catches a little bit. You think it's on the threads, but it's not. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But it kind of catches. It kind of feels like it's stuck. But you just have to apply a little bit of force to kind of push it. See, it's stuck on that side. Maybe if you line it up, that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Maybe at an angle it kind of catches. But if you line them up, then you can easily slide it off. And there you have it. All right. So now, one critical thing is you want to make sure you're installing the camera properly. Now, one mistake I made when I got this is I actually tried to install it this way, where I went lens first. See, you don't want to do that. You don't want to install the camera like this, lens first. You want to install the lens facing you. Now, what happens when you install the camera lens first is you end up with a G4 gimbal that appears to be broken, but it's actually not, because you're confusing the product. I don't know if you're confusing the product as much as you're locking it into a position that is incorrect. Like, it's supposed to operate in a certain manner, and if you put the camera in the wrong way, the camera's in the way, so it's trying to move the way it's supposed to be, but the camera blocks it, so it kind of ends up all twisted up and it's all weird. So don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Don't put the lens in first, right? So what you want to do, the back of the camera is going to go, see the little bracket here, like a little C bracket here. That's going to be back of the camera. That's where your screen would be. And the front of the camera is facing the little bracket here. And the lens is facing you. And you're going to go ahead and slide it right into the bracket. So just go ahead and slide it right in there. And there you have it. That's all there is to it. So once you slide it in there, you're going to go ahead and tighten up these thumb screws here. Just go ahead and nice and easy screw that in there. And you want to make sure that it's tight. So actually, I'm looking at the camera screen. I didn't see there's a little gap there. Push it in flush right there, and tighten it up. And make sure it's secure. You do not want your camera to be popping out in the middle of a shoot. That would not be a good thing. So just make sure it's nice and tight. You can test it out. This is not going anywhere, so I know that's good to go. And that's pretty much it. I have now installed my GoPro Hero 3 into the G4. Now all I gotta do is press the power button underneath, and I'm ready to go shooting. Shoot some amazing footage. It's facing the wrong way. I gotta do 1, 2, 3 to invert. And that's all there is to it. This is the G4 Gimbal by feiyu-tech, and you're watching CP-Tech, brought to you by carlislepicks.com, where I do reviews on technology. Things like cell phones, like the Motorola Razr M and the Motorola Razr phone, and also the Blue phone, which is a nice budget phone, and other cool gadgets right here on CP-Tech. Thank you for watching, and definitely subscribe. You're watching Carlisle's Picks, and we're here live in New York City doing a speed test with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8.4. In this test, I'm just going to be basically trying to showcase the performance of this device.